Anytime an enemy drops low, they're already dead. This Zhask build with Sky Piercer as the first item turns you into a guaranteed finisher. And in this game, I kept picking off low HP enemies over and over, and I will show you exactly how to time it.
Welcome to Mobile Legends! Request backup! Understood. 5 seconds till the enemy reaches the battle. Request smash them! All troops deployed! Request backup!
Surge is born.
Understood. Unstable network. Request backup!
Rule number 1 is always go for the plant. It grants you extra gold, and most importantly, if you're playing mid lane, it gives you vision for all enemy ganks coming from that side of the bush, which is essential when you're playing in mythic level, because these enemies are far more skilled and they will take every opportunity to gank you, and if you can't see them hiding in the bush, you're more likely to battlefield. So quickly I'll show you here how positioning your spawn and using skill 2 to stun the enemy can not only get kills, but can save your life and stop an oncoming ganker or attacker.
Request backup!
Okay, we're about to get into our first team fight, so I'll slow things up down a bit, show you my strategy. It's all about positioning. I put my spawn near to the turtle to protect it, and then I await for the tank to initiate the attack. And once he does, my spawn will automatically start attacking the closest hero, and then I'll try to stun him. And once I stun him and I see his HP is low enough from my attacks plus the enemy attacks, then I morph into my ultimate spawn and I take him out and finish him. Now, I was able to take out one of the enemies, but you notice I'm stuck in my spawn, and if you observe the minimap, you will see a cluster of the enemies have moved to the left near to the purple jungle, and therefore I have to consider when I leave my spawn, do I run back to the mid lane and risk being ganked or ambushed by then, or do I wait a bit, look for a clear area on the map and run towards it? And that's what I did, and that's why I went to the top lane. And boom, I've got the Sky Piercer. Once I get this, it's game on for finishing time. So with Sky Piercer in hand and my first kill and 2 assists, the next thing I do, look to the map and see where the next team fight is occurring, and I go to engage. And I do the same method as I always do. Spawn first skill 1, time your skill 2 to ensure that you strike a target and cause them to stun, reduce the HP, and when it's low enough, hit the ultimate and finish them off. Rinse and repeat.
Slain an enemy!
Surrender was your only option.
Request backup!
Now I got myself into a tough position here because I'm out of my sprint skill and I don't have my ultimate, so I have no way to escape. And I got cornered by 2 heroes, a low HP Balearic and a CC who has speed and high damage. But I show you how, even though my death was more or less predetermined in this scenario, I was able to still get a kill using my Sky Piercer on the low HP Balearic and finish him off with timing. How I time my spawn and I time the second skill when he is in range to take him out just before I'm killed.
Indestructible black waves.
Launch attack! The enemy has slain the turtle. Request backup!
Now what you'll notice during this stretch of gameplay, there were several team fights between me and maybe a few other members of my team and the enemy team, where although I had my spawn, I did not use my ultimate because I did not think there was any appropriate time to finish an enemy. And the point is, do not waste your ultimate. Save it for times when you think you can get a finish off kill, and that is very key because you don't want to be in a position where you have multiple low HP enemies, you don't have your ultimate, and they all escape when you could have taken out 2 or 3 of them. So timing is key in this game. Do not rush for kills that are unlikely.
The stars align for conquest.
The enemy has slain the
My claws, perfected. Time to feast.
The enemy has been slain.
Chaos unleashed.
Double kill. Launch attack.
The answers of this, my power breathe.
Request backup.
Power before me.
Our turret has been destroyed. An enemy has been slain.
このまだ
An enemy
お前を最強と呼んでやる
The universe itself is my weapon, and I will use it
Ult
to
is
crush
ready.
my foes.
Bounce back ready. Your team destroyed the turret.
The weak crumble beneath our strength.
Request backup. Request backup. Request backup.
I will be made for destruction.
An ally has been slain. Enemy has been slain.
The battlefield is my banquet. Our destruction is the
Slain an enemy. Our turret has been destroyed. Killing spree. Superb tanking. Replay.
claws ready. Captain pending.
Shut down.
The prey is within reach.
Destroy the turret. Launch attack. Your team destroy the turret.
So here we have a very low HP CC. She's more or less dead, so I don't think it's necessary to waste an ult to finish her off. But she moves very quickly, so I released my third skill, which are the spawn bots that burrow into the ground to slow her down, and then I use skill 2 to finish her off.
Slain an enemy.
And at this stage, when you have your first 4 or 5 items, it becomes exponentially easier to get your kills, especially as Sky Spacer stacks up its kills if you don't die. And you saw I was able to finish off Alpha very quickly, was low HP. I used the ultimate because I saw Balearic was there too, and therefore I wanted to avoid being stunned or damaged by the tank. And then after I got Alpha, I moved my ultimate to the direction that Balearic was running in to pin him down. Now he has a lot of defense, so he was able to survive for a bit longer. But my support team was able to sort of corner him, so he couldn't run. He had to run around my spawn, taking continuous damage, and eventually Sky Pacer finished him off.
Kill.
Chaos unleashed.
An enemy has been slain.
Power before me. Claws ready. Captain pending.
So this is where map awareness and timing align. I'm being chased by CC, who's faster than me, and I'm looking at the map and I see X-Borg is to my right. He moves away a bit. He obviously watches the map too. He circles back around near my position. I use my spawn to slow down CC a bit, and by time I take damage, and when I realize he's close enough with his ultimate, then I put on my ult. I hit CC with skill 2 to stun her a bit and do some damage, and then X-Borg uses his ult, and my Sky Pacer finishes off when her HP is low enough. So map awareness and timing of the skills and being calm under pressure was key to not only save my life, but get an extra kill with the help of my teammate.
Devastation. I am the cancer of this battle.
Instant kill. Killing spree. Well played. Attack the Lord. Attack the Lord. Attack the Lord.
Stars align for my conquest.
Retreat. Your team destroy the turret.
I am the constellation.
Launch attack. Superb AoE.
And this is another example of how map awareness got me a kill, because on the screen I could not see exactly where Balearic was, but I was able to look at the map and see there was a team fight. I placed my pawn in the right position, used skill 2 to strike Balearic, and I let Sky Pacer finish him off without actually ever seeing Balearic on screen.
Monster kill. Superb tanking. Team destroy the turret.
Suffer violence.
Mega kill. Your team destroy the turret. Double kill.
このままだ